Okay, what I have here is what I think was delivered today was a box of 100 paint paddles, wood paint paddles, 12-inch long, which is your normal gallon size. What I purchased was the Woodpecker brand on Amazon.com, and I'm going to open it up now and see what's in it. I have tried other kinds. This is my first time I've tried woodpeckers, and I'm kind of anxious to see how good they are. Wow. They're in a plastic bag. Let me see, get a close-up on here. Paint sticks 12-inch. Woodpeckercrafts.com. Okay, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to shut the camera off for a moment. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to check them out and see what they look like compared with the other brand that I've been buying for a long time. I'm curious to see what these are like in comparison. So let me shut this off so I can get the thing open, and we'll reconvene right here. Okay, I'm back. I have here in my right hand 10 of the other brand that I've been accustomed to buying for quite a number of years in packs of 100. I got 10 of them bundled with a couple rubber bands. These are the woodpeckers out of this package over here. I did the same. I got 10 of them, and I wanted to weigh them just to see if there was any difference between them. They are apparently, they look to the eye, they look pretty darn close in thickness. In fact, I measured them, and the difference is negligible. The ones I normally get over here are just slightly thicker, but when you consider there's 10 of them in the bundle, the difference between each stick, I would have to say, if I was honest, I'd have to say is negligible. So there's 10 of the woodpecker sticks, 144 grams. And there's 10 of the other brand, 158. They're slightly heavier because they are slightly thicker. But again, in all honesty, to most people that would be negligible depending on what you're using it for. One thing I can tell you is the grain is different. I think it's probably a different kind of wood. This kind here is birch, hardwood birch. I'm not sure what this is. The grain and color is slightly different upon close examination. When I examine, this is the woodpecker here. When I examine them closely, it looks like the woodpecker is not sanded as well on the edge. The edge is a little rougher than this over here. Other than that, they look pretty much the same. I've long suspected that these woodpecker sticks come from offshore someplace, not sure where, but these that I'm accustomed to buying here are labeled as made in USA, and these are not. This package is not labeled as such. It's got a label on there, and I always think that if something's made in the U.S. these days, somebody would be bragging about it. But there is a certain segment of the population that would buy it if they knew it was made in the USA, me included. So that's all I wanted to show. One thing I will say, that these that I'm accustomed to buying cost a little more, and these woodpeckers cost a little less, but the difference in price to me is it's worth the money. Depending on what you're using it for, of course. I'm going to shut this off. We're going to break a couple of them, see how they break. Okay, this is by no means scientific. I don't have any metering on it or no way to test the stress, but just for my own edification, we're going to... Okay. Let's see what this one does. Well, there you go. I broke both of them and I came to no conclusion. That's all I got. I'm going to close this.